Hey guys and girls, how's it going, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Regrowth with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, have yourself a great day. As always, in the last episode we made our way to the Nether and we realised that the pigmen have stolen all the ores, which is very ungrateful of those porky little guys. So we went and got some for ourselves. We did, look, here's some ores from the Nether, but we very quickly learned that we can't harvest all the ores because we need a better pickaxe to do that. So I've been looking in NEI to find out how we're going to make this pickaxe, and I instantly thought, well, we just need to make a Tinker's Construct Smeltery, and off we go. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that easy, because if we want to construct ourselves a smeltery, we're first going to need smeltery bricks. And smeltery bricks cannot be made from grout, so we can't make grout like we normally can. It looks like to do this we're going to need to use an Ingot Caster from this, which is done with seared stone. And seared stone is going to be needed to be made in a Crucible Furnace. And that means we're going to need to make a Crucible Furnace. So I've been gathering all the bits together to be able to do this. I've got myself a load of clay, and I've been making some burnt bricks. Now, burnt bricks you can make one of two ways. You can either use regular bricks, which is 16 seconds with 500 millibuckets or half a bucket of lava to get a burnt brick, or you can use nether bricks at 8 seconds at 250 millibuckets. So we went to the nether, and the nether brick is super cheap, isn't it? Because all it is netherrack that's smelted. So I made a load of that, and I've been doing this. I increased my vat size, and here is my bits so far. I've got 32 burnt bricks. I'm saving 32. I don't know whether we're going to need them or not, but we might do. And this furnace that we need to make is kind of cheap, but it's kind of not cheap at the same time. You know, it needs a lot of resources for what it is. So we first need to make the heating components, and I believe we need 2 of these to be able to make it, because it is a multi-block structure, and this means we're going to need a load of these silicon carbide. So we're going to need 6, 12, so we're going to need 24 silicon carbide, which is a load of coal, a load of sand, and a load of grout. Now, another thing that I did over here was I made myself a coal field. We started making the coal in the last episode, and I've changed it around a little bit. You can see that the coal, instead of being coal now, is cactus, and we now have the coal growing here, which is pretty good because I've got a pretty decent amount of it, as well as the iron and the copper over that side. So let's grab ourselves some coal. And we're also going to need to get some clay, which we've got, and some sand. We should be able to use this red sand, so we'll see how many we can get, but we need 24 in total for the 2 of them, because we only get 1, it looks, per making it. So we're going to need a decent amount of these, and that is that's exactly 24. Hey! Good times. Alright, so that's going to give those to us, and we need 4 of these, aren't we? Because we need 2 per piece. So that's going to do that for us. As well as the burnt bricks, we're going to need the brick construction block, which is going to need some iron bars, which we luckily already have because we used them not too long ago. I can't remember what we actually made them with, but we did do them. So there's 2 of those. Sweet. And we need 4 burnt bricks and some fluid tanks plus lava buckets. So we're going to need some copper, and we're going to need some of this. We do get 2 tanks every time we make it, though, which is pretty good. So let's grab some of you and some glass. And this should allow us to make these. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. So there's 2 of those. And we're going to need another bucket. So let's get some iron. We might as well cook up a piece of iron while we're at it. And I think what we're going to use is not coal. Let's use charcoal. Because coal is something that we grow, so we don't want to be using it up for things like furnacing, do we? We want to hold on to it and use our coal for more important things. Yeah. But I think once we've got ourselves a decent pickaxe and we can head off to the Nether and start getting all the stuff there, we should be pretty good for ore. You know, there's osmium and things there. I would quite like to get into mechanism as soon as possible. And it looks like the mechanism recipes have been played with a little bit. I was checking it out. A lot of it requires steel, but that shouldn't be too hard because we just need to make an enrichment chamber for steel, I think. And then we can do that. So there we go. There's 2 bouquets. Let's go get ourselves a little bit of lava from over here. I got myself some more lava as well, which is coming in super handy. And now we should be able to make this. So those guys, we need 2 of you. And let's split these up. So those and those. And then a bucket. Cool. And another bucket. Sweet. We could have used the clay ones, but you know what? I don't mind having extra buckets. So that's going to do that for us. Let's have a look in our quest book. This should allow us to hand in one of the quests. Maybe not. Looks like we have something else we need to do. Let's have a look, find out which one it is. Wild Embraces, Encoding. I think it's a little bit further up. The Way the World Works? No. Teaches? No, that's the books, isn't it? I always get lost trying to do this. Like every time, I can't figure out which one it is. Enables? Yeah, there we go, good stuff. So, Crucible Fire. So we've made 2 of the Crucible Furnaces, and we need to do this. Okay. So, let's have a look. Lava-tempered bricks should allow you to create a crucible furnace capable of withstanding the higher temperatures necessary to melt your metals in a molten state, extracting more metal from each ore. Brilliant. Once you've melted down your metals, you'll need a way to cool them back to a more usable state. A mold for ingots and a mold for block should suffice. To move the molten metals from the crucible furnace to the mold, you'll want a ladle, which will hold an ingot's worth of liquid at once. Sweet. Alright, so where do we want to put this? I'm thinking of putting this kind of over here somewhere. We're kind of using up a lot of space, aren't we? Maybe we should, like, pop it here? Yeah, look at that. Sweet. And if I remember rightly, because I have made one of these before, I think we can do this. I was stood in lava just then. Oh my god. That was really worrying. Luckily I didn't burn. We can do that. And yeah, look at that. See? And that warms it up a lot faster than using any of this stuff. Super cool. I like it. Oh, there's a bit of a frame drop just then, wasn't there? Well, that's strange. Yeah. Alright. Maybe it's, you know, mariculture is still something's being worked on, I think. But hey. So we've got that, which is great. Now, we are going to need to make ourselves these other pieces. So let's have a look. We want to make a mold. Maybe not that one then. Let's go into mariculture. And let's have a look. We want to make a Ingot Caster. And we want to make a block caster. And each one of these are going to require burnt bricks. We might actually have enough right here. Let's give it a go. So that's going to give us our Ingot Caster. I guess it's going to look like this, maybe? No. What are you? Ah, there we go. Good stuff. And we also want a ladle, don't we? Let's see if we can find a ladle in here. There we go. 3 bits of copper for a ladle. That's cheap. Seeing as it's going to allow us to double our ores, I'm all about that. So let's make a ladle, which was this. And should we give it a shot, or should we... No, let's not do that, because I don't want to be melting the ores just yet, because there's no point. We might as well melt, and this does take a bit of time to get going, I think. I don't think it's a fast process, but we have got these now, which means we should be able to hand in that quest. Yeah, it gives me some burnt bricks and some lava clay buckets. I'm going to take the... Oh, no, it gives us both. Good stuff. Sweet. Alright, so I'm just going to top these up, I guess. Yeah, why not? There we go. Cool beans. What is that? 16. Pop you in there. And you in there. Good stuff. Alright, so we've got our 2 type of casters. Let's pop these over here, I guess. Cool, cool. And we've got our ladle, which we can use to ladle out the goods. Now, I think to be able to make... Because the main thing I'm doing this for isn't for actually doubling the ores. The main thing is to make these Tinker's Construct smeltery bricks that we're going to need. And we need to do that in the seared stone. And this is made like this. So it's cobblestone melting point is 218 degrees. And it will give us 18 millibuckets of cobblestone per piece. We're actually going to need a pretty decent amount of cobblestone, aren't we, to be able to do this? But I think it's the only way of doing it that I can see. So I might have to go mining to get me some more cobble, unless there's an easy way of making cobblestone. We don't have fire or earth. We don't have an enrichment chamber or a crusher. Yeah, it looks like that's probably going to be the easiest way of doing it, but that's fine. If we can do that, that's pretty good, you know. So, I think we can... Alright, so we did do a little crash right there. So, a word of warning, don't try and shift-click the stuff into here, because you get a crash. I think putting it in like this is probably the better way of doing it. I think we can do that, though, and we should be able to get both of them. But it is going to take a bit of time. We're 168. Well, it is going up. It goes up a lot faster using the lava, and we haven't really used that much, which is pretty nice. So that's going to do that, eventually give us this, and give us the seared stone that we need to be able to make the bricks for this. I think I'm doing it right. I think I am doing it right. Because we can't make grout. There's no recipe for grout. And yeah, the only other one there is doing it with the casting table. We obviously don't have the smeltery to do that. So it looks like this is the only way of doing it to get the seared bricks that we need. Unless we can use... No, we can't use burnt bricks, can we? No. Alright, so we are going to have to do it that way. But that's fine. So when it gets to a certain heat, we'll be able to start getting those bits out of there, which is great. So, let's have a little look-see in here to see what it does say next as well, because there was some quests, wasn't there? Is it what the world's made of? No. Teaches. Enables. Oh, yeah, there we go. Searing heat. I think this is actually telling us to make... Yeah, seared bricks. While the Crucible Furnaces are great at holding heat and melting down metals, you feel you could do better. Cobblestone seems to actually melt when placed in the Crucible Furnace. When it is then cast as an ingot, it seems to form a brick that is incredibly resistant to heat. This could be the material you need to make a more efficient smeltery operation than the Crucible Furnace. Yes, so that looks like there's the next place that we need to be going to. There's also Smith of the Year. I think this brings us on to making the jewellery. So now you've got a more ready supply of metals. Why not try your hand at smithing? The anvil can be used to craft a number of things and to repair armour and tools. It works by hitting the top surface of an anvil with the blacksmith's hammer in hand. Let's have a look at making the blacksmith's hammer. Let's have a look. What do we need? We need burnt bricks and we need nether bricks. We've already got all that. Oh, very nice. Okay, let's make our way over. And I don't know, I've got a crafting table here. I don't know why I keep going over there to do that. So, we can make 2 of you. There we are. And we can make a blacksmith's hammer. Mining level flint. Lovely. There's also the blacksmith's anvil, which is going to require a few more of these. We might actually have enough to do it. We've got enough. 4, 8, 12. Yeah. Nice. Oh, no, we need a few more there. Damn it. That sucks. Actually, we can just throw a load in here, I guess, can't we? Yeah, just do that. Good stuff. And how are we looking in here? Oh, we've got seared stone in there. Brilliant. We've got 108 seared stone. Although, I don't know how much we actually need to make an ingot. Oh, 144 per ingot to be able to do that. And I think this gets faster as it gets hotter as well, so... Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so let's grab you guys, giving me 14, 15, I think we need 16, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, actually, we might only need 15. Alright, so, let's have a look at doing this. We do need the fence case, well, okay. Sure, make 1. We're going to need some iron. Let's go grab ourselves some iron from in here. I wonder if it's worth using this guy to do it. Maybe. How much we got? 180? If we take these out, 1,000. Oh my jeez, that's going to take forever. Alright, let's not do that. But I think we can take one out of here. It's 180. So, give me a ladle. Can I have a ladle? Have we got any in there? 180? 144? Is that not... how it works? Oh, there we go. Good stuff. So I can pop you in there. Oh, look, it worked. And that gave us... boom. Oh, wow. We get 4 seared bricks per ladle. That's pretty good. I like that. That's going to be real handy. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna be a little bit lazy, and we're gonna smelt this. We're gonna smelt this iron the regular way. Actually, we've already got 5 bits in there. We only need 1 more, but we might as well do it this way. I know this is lazy. I have a way of doubling it right now. Don't judge me. You're gonna judge me. I'm lazy. There we go. We can always go get more iron. We got loads of iron anyway, so I'm not too fussed about doing that. But you know, it's going to do some quests for us, which is mega important. And we've also got enough, we've already almost got enough to make some more. I am going to have to go and do some mining, aren't I? Because I'm going to need to get some more cobblestone. And we don't have redstone just yet. Unless we got some in here. What have we got? Amber, tin, copper, iron, coal. Never quartz. No, not yet. Once we get redstone, we can then make a way of getting infinite cobblestone, which is going to be pretty handy. Yeah. We can do infinite cobblestone now. I might actually make an infinite cobblestone thing. and then use like a block breaker or something. I wonder if we have a regular block breaker. No. There's bound to be something in here that can do it for us. If not, I can make a Britannia lens that will do it for us. Alright, so what are we doing? We're making one of these. I'm flustering all over the place. So we need to get ourselves some more iron bars like that. And we needed that stuff. Okay, it's making an anvil. So we need a blacksmith's anvil, which requires another 2 of you. Sweet. And that should do it. We need 3 of those, some of those. I got it all, haven't I? When did it work? Get in the bag. Oh, we need 1 of you. There we go. And 3 of those, and a few of those. And poof. Sweet. So now we can do blacksmithing. We don't really need to, because everything we're wearing is using Britannia, which, you know, gets its mana from our mana ring that we're wearing. But hey, when we eventually come around to using it, we will be able to, which is going to be rather handy. I think we can take another ladleful, maybe. 144? Yeah, we got 144. Why do you never want to go inside my ladle? Get in my ladle. Is it really that hard to go in my ladle? Have we got anything in there? We've got... Oh, we have got it in there. I can never tell when it looks any different. Alright, so we can pop you in there. Yeah. 144 again. So we'll grab you. Pop you in there. How much we got? 255. So, or yeah, we're all out. That's fine. Good stuff. And that will give us more of those. So we're up to 12 Sid bricks. That's good. That's good. Okay, so that's going to do that for quest for us, which we should be able to hand in. Gives us a blacksmith's assistant. I have no idea what that is. Do we want nether bricks or blacksmith's assistant? Let's have a look at the blacksmith's assistant. Let's see how much it costs first. So we want the blacksmith's assistant. It requires a load of hammers, a blacksmith's anvil. Oh, I think I'm going to take the assistant. Because nether bricks are real easy to get on. Oh, we get it all. We get it all. Man, that's me, like, fretting over what we're not going to get when we're going to get it all anyway. Wow. And searing heat. Well, we did that, didn't we? And then we need to make all of these pieces. So I think that's something we're going to do in the next episode. We're going to set up a decent smeltery. And we're also going to go ahead and start making ourselves some better tools. We do have iguana tweaks, I believe. I'm pretty sure we do. Let's have a little looky-see at my... things. Repair material, harvest level, modifiers. Oh, we might not do. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have a look. But yeah, so we can make some better tools, which can be great. Then we'll be able to mine the metals that we need, and we can do all of this as well. You know what I'm going to do before we finish up? I'm going to make repentance for my earlier actions of of wasting 8 ingots, and I'm going to put these in here, and hopefully that's going to make up for it. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Eventually that will turn into metal, and we can cast it, and we'll get double. Way! At least I think it's double. Maybe it's double. I don't know. Eventually we're going to have ourselves a smeltery, then we don't even have to worry about it. Everything will be smitten then. It'll be brilliant. Cool beans. Alright guys, well that's that for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We did a little bit of metallurgy, which is something we generally don't do, which is kind of fun. You know, I've only gone into metallurgy once, and it's been updated a little bit since then, so some things might be a little bit different. I'm also probably going to go ahead between this and the next episode and start identifying all of my seeds. It's something that I haven't been doing, and I probably should do it. I haven't really had a problem with growing stuff, so I haven't really felt the need to identify the stuff. And these have started growing as well, which is kind of handy. It's just taken ages. But I think if we do that, you know, we're going to get better... We'll get more from our crops. They'll grow faster, they'll be stronger, we'll get more loot from them, which is good when we harvest them, and all of that's going to be great for making sure that we have all of the materials we need to advance through the quest book. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day, have a good one as always, and bye-bye.